So it's a Wednesday afternoon. Lily's just closing off, and I'm here to encourage her to stop working. Put your pens down and go.
For cover, it's already 5 o'clock.
Time's up. I only pay you for a certain amount of time to work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but there's been some things that have been happening around, and if you all know Lily is the current president of the Media Association in Vanuatu.
Until Friday.
Until Friday.
Until Friday, we'll have another president, a new math president on Friday. That is the election.
That's right. Yeah. So the nominations closed today, this evening.
Yeah, so nomination closed today. It's up to, I'm not sure who are the nominees. I don't know. I'll know about it on Friday. But yeah, so members are paying up the fees, so there will be an election at 4 p.m. on Friday at Vanuatu Cultural Center.
Yeah. As we are heading towards Friday, and tomorrow's a public holiday, it's a great day for you to think about that season of you being Vice President and what that was like. It's now, like, you know, now that you've assumed that position, now you're letting go of that position. What have you got for us? Any advice?
So my advice to any future leaders, especially in any voluntary role. So, NAF president is a voluntary role.
Leadership is voluntary.
well, you know, so my advice would be, especially in any voluntary role, it's never easy. It requires vision, it requires resilience, and it requires a deep sense of service. But it's just as important as your willingness to lead and having the right environment and support around you to do that. So in order to do that, you need to have a really good and strong executive. And that executive have to be proactive in supporting you in carrying out your duties as the president. In any voluntary leadership role, and all of, like, that's one thing that people need to understand. And that you start inside the one executive role, or even to hemi voluntary inside the one role quarter, hemi your leadership role that is that giving you. So hemi important to you make sure you support them with them, hemi start also head the leadership role. So one key lesson when we learn and you know so they lead effectively without one team when sharing similar commitment more value where you got more organization and that. So all for support in staff, then collaboration and you replace with them resistance now more difference. And progress will become difficult, and the mission blow organization really suffer from here. So my advice would be to lead with integrity, be proactive, and uphold the values that you believe in, even when it is difficult, and also recognize that your leadership is, and recognize that when your leadership is no longer appreciated, or is being taken to carry the weight alone, or when your leadership is no longer being valued, then take a step back. Taking a step back is not a failure. It's wisdom. It's good for your mental health. It protects your energy, it protects your values, and it gives you peace of mind. And that's always leadership from Olmanoli voting you, or the you, Olmanoli appreciating you by Sema, by so you lead with heart, but never at the cost of yourself. True leadership is knowing when to move on with grace.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wisdom for a Wednesday afternoon, Lily. I was not ready for this. Okay.
So yeah, I'll finish my email now and we can go further.
And on that note, if you are a MUV member, know that today is the last day of casting a nominee. And you do this by contacting Fern at the PSE. And Friday, when we're ready to vote, please make sure that you cast your vote on somebody who you will be willing to work with, and who will be able to work with you. That's very important. But thank you for sharing some lessons for all of us to learn. See you on Friday.